Welcome back to another episode of the Swatson Dynasty. This is episode 11 of the series. We're well into our first season here at MTSU. We're coming off of a monster win over the team that we were tied with for first in the conference, the Liberty Flames. They were undefeated. They were ranked 15th in the country, but they came to Murfreesboro and we handed them an L. And so now your MTSU Blue Raiders sit atop the division in the Conference USA, but we're currently sitting in our second bye week of the season. So we're going to take care of a little bit of recruiting before we get to that 13th week. But there is something that you guys have to see. I just saw it pop up on the screen and I had no idea about it till just now. Let's go into the Heisman watch and you guys are going to be shocked to see who's number one on this list right now. Our very own Kellen Stewart is in first place to win the Heisman Trophy in 2024, a receiver. Who's the last receiver to win the Heisman Trophy? Did Devontae Smith win the Heisman? Yeah, Devontae Smith in 2020 won the Heisman Trophy. And he was only the third receiver to actually win the Heisman, behind Tim Brown in 1987 and Desmond Howard in 1991. So we have a chance to make absolute history here with our first season at MTSU. Kellen Stewart, he just had the massive game against UTEP 2 weeks ago. The last game, he had 7 catches, 129 yards, 2 touchdowns in our big win against Liberty. He's been massive for us all year, our best player by far on offense. And he's only a junior, so we should be able to see him again next season here at MTSU. We got to keep giving him some good performances down the stretch so we can maybe secure that Heisman. That would be just crazy. So to take care of recruiting here, we only have 20 hours to spend, so there's really not that much we can do. We did get a new commit from Kiki Yerby, a receiver, 3-star. And everybody who we were going after last week, we are still in the running for. For this guy, Grant Campmoyer, we're leading a couple schools here. Let's try to go ahead and give him a soft sell. We're going to take off the DM and we're going to give him a soft sell. And we're going to pitch him on, goodness, there's not too many good options here, I don't think. Okay, we'll go here, playing time, playing style, and proximity to home. That's probably the best one we can give him. Now I'll just find somebody to put these 10 hours on that we can DM. We'll go with this right tackle. We'll DM the right tackle, Quinn Penny. He's just a 2-star. But that'll take care of all of our hours for this week. So we'll advance into next week and see who we're going to be taking on in week 13, I believe. And I think there's actually 2 games left. Is this our last game of the season? I need to check out our schedule. Okay, no, we have 2 games left. This is our last home game, though. So this is the last game that we can have recruits come visit. And then we'll finish the season next week on the road at FIU. But look at these 2 records here. Not great teams so far this season, but as we saw with this UTEP game, we cannot overlook anybody. So I'm not sure if there's any more recruiting we'll need to do this week. Well, we do have 45 more hours. I guess this guy might have locked us out after we soft sold him. I guess the soft sell did not work. Or it might have been this guy, Elijah Barnes. He's committed to Kentucky. We were second there for him. But I guess our big win against Liberty, who he was there for, that must not have swayed his decision much. So we'll take him off the board. We're in a tight race here with Tulane for this player. Maybe we take off DM here and we got 25 hours to spend. Let's take off social media as well, and I'm going to try to sway him. This isn't the best one to go with, but I think it lines up most closely. So we'll try that. We have 30 hours left. Try to give this defensive tackle a soft sell now, and we'll just DM this tight end, this 2-star tight end. And really quickly now, before we get into the New Mexico State game, we do have 20 skill points we can add, and I think I'm close to unlocking these locked categories here for this one if I spend 5 more points here. Where do we need a boost, we think? Linebackers have played really well for us this year. Secondary has been good. We can always get some better blocking. Let's add some points to the blocking. Oh, I still have to win 10 top 25 games to unlock these, I believe. I guess we should add some to recruiter because that's the archetype that we made to begin with. Feels like we're recruiting a lot of defensive linemen, so let's go ahead and add some points there. Offensive linemen as well. Always need some receivers / tight ends. And now last thing before we get into the game, just looking at New Mexico State's schedule. They barely beat FCS Midwest. They barely lost to Liberty. Got drilled by Fresno State. Anything else to call out here? They've been on a pretty big losing skid. They beat Louisiana Tech pretty soundly, but they've lost a lot of conference games in between. They just got whipped by Texas A&M last week, so they might be... No way. Middle Tennessee State is ranked in the top 25. How did I not know this? MTSU is a top 25 program. I just discovered it by looking at New Mexico State's schedule. That is huge news for the program. We move up from being unranked a week ago. Our top 15 win puts us at 24 overall. in the entire nation. That is awesome. And we could maybe get up into the top 20 or so if we just went out the rest of the season. That is incredible for our first season, taking a team that had been struggling in previous seasons. And in my first year at the helm, we have cracked the top 25. But we got to be able to keep it going, and we got to perform well this week. And in our last home game of the season, we are going to have the ratings advantage, 77 for us, 75 for New Mexico State. And there's no time to waste. There's got to be a big crowd here today. Being in the top 25, we are an elite program at this point, I would say. Plus, it's senior day, and still, our fans, what is going on? Our fans are not showing out. What do we have to do to get fans to show up on senior day, no less? And we're underway here on senior day. It is an evening game by the looks of it. Sun is going down, setting in the west. Deuce Hogan, and fittingly, he's wearing number 2. Oh, I missed. Tried to go for the massive hit, and we've injured someone on the first play. Oh, it's a quick pass. Breaks a tackle, breaks another one. 3 running back set. This is very interesting. We have not seen this at all this year so far. We're going to meet him in the backfield, and finally we're able to bring him down. And that brings up a 2nd and long. We got to keep him back behind the chains. Try to make him get to 3rd and long. So he's going to run a halfback draw, and I'm on it with the user. 3rd and 8 now. Is he running? No, it's a play action. Oh, no. He throws it out of bounds, throws it away, and that's going to force a punt. Great opening drive by the defense. Oh, thank goodness. That looked like another potential roughing the kicker. Like we do almost every game, we'll start off with a simple handoff. We're not going to get much out of that one. Can Kellen Stewart get open on the first play? The defender dropped back a little bit further than I was expecting. Can our blocks hold up? Is he going to send a blitz here? No, he's dropping back. But I'm gonna have to run with Vadiato. Can we pick it up? He tried to slide, but it takes forever to slide in this game. But nonetheless, a great run. Thought I was gonna get sacked. Our first test of the wheel route with Kellen Stewart. And I don't have time to throw. I wasn't gonna throw to Stewart. Stewart was open, but I think I could have snuck it in there to square. Please. What a catch by Sutton. And now seems like as good a time as any for the jet touch pass, but I didn't call it. I picked the wrong play. It's a pretty good run. That was a very late throw, but it worked out. And we'll run a little mesh concept to try to pick up an easy first down. It's going to be Willis. He's so open. Oh, Omari Kelly got a great block there, and Willis is going to get hit hard, but not before he gets inside the 10. And all of a sudden, we are threatening to score and go up 7. Who was that at running back? That wasn't Peasant. Was that? He seemed a lot faster, though, than Bruton. Can we get around the edge? Oh, no. Stewart loses. If Peasant gets that one block, Stewart can walk in for a touchdown. Peasant is not the best blocking back. Now we're going to have to pick it up through the air after we get pushed back to the 10. Broken up. That's going to send out the field goal team. Knocks it through with ease. The kicker has had a very up and down season for us, but he comes through that time and we go up 3-0. Not a bad start. Definitely should have gotten a touchdown on that last drive, I think. It hurts when you have to settle for a field goal when you got 1st and goal from inside the 10. But overall, pretty good start to this game for us. That's a screen. Oh, it's a receiver screen, though. Oh, no. Okay, coming in motion. It's a fake. He's going to hand it off, and Curtis is going to be there to meet him in the hole. No! I couldn't get to it. I was trying to defend the running back out of the backfield. It's a handoff this time, and he's going to pick up almost another first down, and his offense is looking a little bit sharper this drive. Hands it off, and we stop him. No gain, 3rd and 2. Can we do it one more time? I'm going to bring a blitz, but first, the quarter break. We leave the first quarter with just a 3-point game. Only 3 points have been scored thus far. Some very lackluster offensive performances at this point in the game. Not any big plays, but I'm sure that's going to change at some point. I crash again with my user, and we get to him. What a stop on 3rd and 2. And that's going to send out his field goal unit now. Can he match us? Oh my goodness. It hit the post and it went in. Are you kidding me? I thought that was going to miss for sure. hits the upright and barely bounces in. Wow. Fortunate break for New Mexico State, and that's going to tie this game up. We got to start trying to get Kellen Stewart involved in this game. This route could be deadly here if they bite on the play action. Kellen's going to be open. Can we get it to him? Yes, great throw. And Stewart with his first positive play of the day. That was beautiful. Stewart's open again. Oh, but Vadiato overthrows him this time. Send everybody out. Oh, that was actually a really good throw, but Willis this time couldn't hold on. And here comes a big third down. Can we at least get enough to maybe go for it on fourth? Willis. I throw it right into coverage, and Willis cannot pull it down. And I think the smart play here is just going to be to punt it away and try to pin him deep. I kicked it way too short. That was not a good punt. It's going to be a run. Great stop by the defensive end. Read option. I was playing the quarterback that time. Didn't need to. He's only able to get 1 yard out of it, and that's going to bring up a huge 3rd and 12. Somebody crashed. Get him. No, that was my zone. I was looking at the guys down the field more. I got through with my user, but I missed. 3rd and 6. Can we get another stop here on a 3rd down? Is it the jet touch pass? No, it's a fake. And he has to throw it over the receiver's head, and he's going to punt it back to us again. Another good stop from the defense, and we'll see if we can do something better with it on offense this time. Oh, I tried to spin around him. We'll try this fake screen wheel. Oh, we're going to throw it to the screen, actually. He was open. Oh, they're pressing up on Kelly. If there's no safety help over the top, this could be a big play. There is, though. And Vadiato's going to get sacked. Need some positive yardage. If we get close, I might risk going for it, too. Stewart's open. Can he make a man miss? He cannot. And I think I should probably just punt this one away as well. Live to see another day, perhaps. Perfect punt power. I sent it deep. Can the coverage team close? Great field position for him to start out this drive. Our defense is going to have to come through for us yet again. Okay, not bad. 4-yard gain. Good hit by Francis. And another huge 3rd down upcoming. Oh, he's so open. What? I mean, he was, I can't be too mad about that. He was wide open, but what kind of, he intentionally bounced that off his back like he was going for a trick catch. Good grief. And all these quick passes are just hard to defend. I maybe need to go switch to man. Yeah, let's bring a blitz, try to play our corners up a little bit and see if we can maybe force a mistake. It's a screen and I didn't see it. And he has turned shoe clock on. So I'm going to have to start calling timeouts if I want a chance to get the ball back. I should have called one there. Fake jet touch pass. He's got a touchdown here. Wow, he didn't get in there. Playing underneath. I'm going to blitz the gap here. And a good catch that time from his receiver, and he marches into the end zone. His quarterback is playing phenomenally this game, and it's so hard to defend because almost every pass is just like an immediate pass as soon as the ball is snapped. 22 seconds with all 3 timeouts. Yeah, we could still get this one in at least field goal range. Pressing up on our receivers again. And it's a mistake. No, Kelly was open. Oh, we had him. That one hurts. That might have been a touchdown if we get that throw off. Willis is open this time. Willis is so open. Can he run and catch? Can he catch and run, I should say. He's going to get all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Holden Willis. When it looked like we were in dire straits, Willis comes through on the wheel route. And we've seen that happen time and time again this season. That play has worked to perfection many times. And it only takes 2 plays, 14 seconds for us to tie this game up, going into halftime potentially. He's probably just going to run this. Somebody. Just got to keep it in front of you, knock it down, DBs. It was a good throw, good play, but not enough time. So we escape into halftime with a 10-10 tie, and we're going to get the ball first to start the second half. Offense really didn't get much going except for that very last play. Got to keep having success on the offensive side if we want to win this game. And we're going to try the inside zone again. It hasn't worked much this game. Oh, we got a good block that time. And Peasant gets the first down. I didn't think it was going to get anything. I pressed the... I thought my guys were running different routes. I pressed triangle, and I thought triangle was the guy running the wheel route who was open. And that is a very bad turnover. Can we get him? No. Get off the block. And he's down into the red zone again, just like that. It's going to be a run. Oh my goodness, he's shifty. It was an RPO, and our DB gets beat there. And we give up a quick touchdown to start the second half. That was really unfortunate because if I pressed the right button on that pass play I threw an interception on, it probably was going to be a pretty big gain. Can we get to the out? No, we cannot. When in doubt, you know what play we run. And Stewart just cannot get through that hole this time. The jet touch pass has not been working for us. His quarterback is 16 of 18 on the day. And Vadiato is just rushed and sacked again. Sutton's open this time. But his safety can come over and swat it away. I'm going to have to punt it. And I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. Need a big play from the defense. And he's going to take the punt back to the 34-yard line. My gosh. Our DBs just cannot defend this team. I don't know what is happening. Another touchdown. This quarterback, 18 of 20, 244 yards, 3 touchdowns, and someone is wide open on every single play. And it feels like it's always the first read is wide open. And we go down 14 points here early in the second half, not even 2 minutes into the second half. It's good luck when we start with this play on a drive, or it has been in the past. Hasn't been today so far, but that could change right now. Peasant gets a good block, another good block on the edge, and Stewart's going to run this time. He'll pick up a good gain for the first time all day on the jet touch pass. And hopefully that'll spark some momentum for us. They're pressing up on Kelly again. Oh, Sutton's wide open. Not enough on it, though. There's a penalty. I don't know what the penalty is. Holding on the offense, of course it is. Backs it up to 1st and 20 now. Gosh, I mean, it wasn't going to matter because we held anyway, so it would have got brought back. But Sutton, I just missed him. He was wide open. That one needed to go to Peasant. I threw it a little bit too early. He was blitzing from the left side. Need time to throw here. This might be 4-down territory if we can pick up about half of this or more. Please. Oh, Sherman, hold on to it. Oh, I forgot that was only 2nd down. 3rd down coming up. Let's switch this to this side. But that puts Sutton on the route that I like throwing to, and not Stewart. Peasant's open though. Tried to spin, pick it up. I couldn't do it. 4th and 6. We got to go for it. Just need 6 yards. Please, somebody get open for me. He's sending the blitz. I don't have time to throw. Oh, this game is not looking good, fellas. Nothing going right for us here in the second half. No! That was our opportunity. I was right there. Did we drop the pick? I thought I came back and lurked it, and that would have been massive momentum. But it falls incomplete instead, and he's going to pick up a 1st down easily here. Goodness, man. Someone is always open. I can't get to the quarterback when I blitz. It's a good stop there. We really need a turnover, though, because if he kicks a field goal, he's going to go at 3 possessions, and we probably don't have too many possessions left in this game. Would love to get a fumble. I really just don't even know like what to even do. I have no answers on defense. Jet touch pass. We force him inside. Okay, great play there by number 18, and he has the freest touchdown ever. Man, taking a 21-point deficit into the 4th quarter is not what I had envisioned, and we're getting slaughtered now. Can our blocks hold up for this play action? Looking good so far. And I spoke too soon. My receivers aren't getting open, and I'm having no time to throw the ball. Oh my goodness, man. Why can our offensive line not block? This is not looking good. Stewart, he's going to go out of bounds, though. I didn't throw it to him in time. I have to go for this. This could very well be the game right here if we can't pick it up. We're going to hope that Willis can get open on the wheel. Or Stewart. Our Heisman candidate drops the pass. Granted, it was a tough catch to make. Vadiato barely overthrew him. And now we're going to need some sort of a miracle. I am stunned, frankly. I mean, we can't do anything right. It has been a disaster. This entire second half, he has scored in almost no time, and I can't even get a first down. Good play there. We're going to need a lot more of those because we got to score fast here if we want any kind of chance at coming back. Willis drops it. Even when my guys get open, they can't hold on to the ball. We're at least getting out of bounds to stop the clock. It's a good catch by Sutton. Let's go no huddle. We got to go just super fast tempo now at this point. I'm gonna have to throw this one away. Willis, please catch it. Okay, we find the end zone again. We have a lot of work yet to do. I don't think I need to go onside kick. I don't think I would recover it if I did. So let's just kick it deep, and we got to just hope for a turnover. I don't know if he's going to start chewing clock yet or not. We just got to try to get a 3 and out if nothing else. Yep, he's got chew clock on. We got to really hold up now. Now I got to start calling timeouts, and I'm going to have to get 2 onside kicks probably. What are the odds that all these big hits result in 0 fumbles too? 4th and inches. He might punt this. He is going to punt it. Let's bring a blitz. We got to try to make something crazy happen here. We might be able to return this if we can get to it. I didn't even... Okay. We could have maybe gone a long way there too if we had gotten to it. Instead, we'll be backed up to our own 9. Let's get out of bounds. And of course he doesn't get out of bounds. I don't know how the clock doesn't stop though. Got it off. Vadiato can not get anything out of it. We got to start sending guys deep. Hope for a busted coverage. Instead, we'll just throw an interception, and that's going to do it. Oh my, what a disaster of a game. This is our worst performance, and it's not even close that this is our worst performance of the season. We have not lost by, I don't think we've lost by double digits. I don't think we've lost by more than 1 score all season, actually. And we faced some tough teams. This is just an embarrassment of our performance. And our stay in the top 25 is short-lived. We're going to fall out of it. We might fall out of the ranking completely. They might put us dead last. Why not? Is he going to run up the score on us? No, he's going to kneel it out. And we'll watch the clock spiral away. For some reason, it's not. That's going to go to 000. Just a downright abomination of a display from our team today. And New Mexico State comes in on senior day in Murfreesboro. And this guy just has the game of his life. This looks like in 2022 when Tennessee played South Carolina. That was this performance today. And I feel just as defeated. I don't even want to look at the stats. Outgained us by just 70 yards. We had -6 rushing yards. He was 25 of 28, 3 touchdowns. I am just disturbed by that effort. Let's go ahead and advance the week and see what next week is looking at. We got to really move on quickly from that performance. We're going to face FIU. They're 5-6 overall, but they're 5-2 in the conference. What are our conference standings looking like after that performance by us? We're still tied for first. And I think we should have the tiebreaker over Liberty because we beat them. This is going to be a huge game for us. So we're still in great shape in the conference, no matter what happened in that last game. This will be our last game of the season, and if we win, we should be in the conference championship. If we lose, though, it's going to come down to some kind of crazy tiebreaker because FIU and us will be tied. They would have the head-to-head with us, but if Jacksonville State or Western Kentucky also win, then that would make it like a three-way tie or a four-way tie perhaps, and I'm not sure how that tiebreaker will be decided. But hopefully it won't come to that, and we'll just get the win over FIU and punch our ticket to the conference championship. Not much to add. I mean, the worst defeat in my coaching career, and the only thing that we can do is put it behind us and move on to next week. And so I'll definitely get the boys fired up before we go to FIU. This is going to be a massive game for us. Can't afford to lose, and we won't lose. We'll play much better than we did today. We got our bad game out of the way, and so we're looking to just finish the season strong now. A bummer that we fell out of the top 25. Let's check to make sure. Did we ruin Kellen Stewart's chances of the Heisman? He's fallen down to 2 now after that performance. He's got to come back strong to finish out the season. I would love to get our boy a Heisman. So be on the lookout for next episode as we attempt to right the wrongs of this week. And I can't wait to get into it. I might record the next episode right now because I'm disgusted with that performance. But regardless, thanks for sticking with us through the good times and the bad. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.